Wow. Otawamne is here shouting at my interview subject. Sit down, Otawamne, you'll get your chance. All right, well, focusing in, they said I'm joined by the first and the second best Gragas on Splyce. Guys, I'm not sure who is who. Mickey, who is the #1 Gragas on Splyce?
I think it's pretty obvious who's the #1. But these 2 games that I played Gragas wasn't the best display of my skills on him, because the Vandal skin is disabled on the TR, so I couldn't play with it. So that was a bit sucks.
So if you have the Vandal skin, are you saying that you are the #1 Gragas on Splyce?
Yeah, then it's pretty obvious.
Thrashy.
In his mind, he's the best Gragas in the world if he can play with the skin, but his excuse is that he can play with the skin, obviously. So I would say it's up for debate. Mikyx is the flashy Gragas player. He will make the sick plays. Well, I'm playing Gragas very smart compared to him.
All right. Well, it balances out. Well, then just to round it out, just to keep things on an even footing, gentlemen, one more question about the game today. Sick Bard coming in from Thrashy. #1 Bard, do you think it's fair to say, Mickey, that his Bard mechanic's a little better?
I think he is undefeated right now on Bard, and I lost 1 game already to split on Bard, so I gotta give it to him on that one.
There you have it. I'm joined by the #1 Gragas, the #1 Bard of Splyce. Well,
I agree, actually. You should see some highlight plays in solo queue when I play Bard. It's almost like watching Mikyx play Gragas in solo queue, but only almost, I think.
I like that you guys are so positive and supportive of basically trashing each other's roles. Well, I want to take it a little serious. We'll look forward. Of course, playoffs are coming up. You guys matched up against G2. I'm curious, how do you feel about being matched up against G2 in a quarterfinal right off the bat? And Mickey?
I don't think it's that big of a problem. I don't really mind if we would play them or Misfits, since I think they're pretty similar. And I think they're pretty predictable in what they're going to do. So I think it's easy to prepare for them. So I don't think the match should be that one-sided as most people think.
So why? So I feel like if I had asked you this, let's say last season when G2 were super dominant, you would have told me that this was a death sentence. Is that fair?
I think that's fair to say. G2 have kind of shown that they're not unbeatable. Teams are taking games off them, and we can take games off them too. We haven't really shown that in the split when we played against them. But I think obviously G2 is not an easy opponent. They're very strong for a reason. They have been winning the splits prior to this, so it's not an easy game for us. But we have hope that we can beat them if we play at our best, and that's what matters.
What do you think the biggest factor is when it comes to prepping for the week ahead? Is there anything in particular that you think Splyce needs to focus on right now? Because obviously this series right here, it wasn't going to show us what Splyce needed to work on and what you guys wanted to improve before playoffs.
I mean, if we would tell you what we're working on, then we would probably give up what we're doing, right? So we're just trying our best, and if that is not enough for against the G2, then it's fine. We're trying our best right now.
Too smart, Thrashy. I can't get you to reveal anything here. All right, Mickey, to round it out, I want a prediction for the series to come. H2K at UOL, similar to you guys in Vitality, standings are locked. They're not technically playing for any standings implication, but who is going to take it? What is the score going to be?
I would say H2K 2-1.
All right, Trash, would you agree?
I think H2K will win 2-0, and I think there's actually a lot on the line for H2K in this game, because they have said themselves that they really want to beat UOL, and they want to show that before the playoff games if they're potentially going to play against them. So I think H2K want to win today, and hopefully that will show for them.
All right, well, you heard it here. H2K predictions from both Splyce members. We'll find out who's going to come out on top when we get back. H2K versus Unicorns of Love, the final series of the Summer Split regular season when we return.